everybody, my name's Jonathan and welcome to Barely Unboxed. We're back again with another Magic Mixies video. This is the Magic Mixies Magical Gem Surprise, the Sun version. And these are the two that you can find in here. And apparently you can still match the eyes on these, like the older ones, with the one in the front that matches the eyes. But I will say it's a little more difficult because they're so holographic and shiny. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I think these are pink. And it looks like this one has the pink eyes. So maybe we're getting this rainbow one, which would be really cute. They're both absolutely adorable. So we did open one of these on my in a previous video, and the one that we opened was the Moon Magic. So this is technically supposed to be like Sun Magic, and we got this little owl, and I will put a link to that video down below, but there will also be the playlist for all my Magic Mixies videos if you want to check more of those out. But I really liked this owl, and they have a totally new gimmick for these than they did previously. You still do a fizz potion gem reveal, but the actual Mixie plush is a little different. Here's the back. It talks about the 6 magical steps, and it says, "Who will you magically create?" And then here is the barcode for this. Now these, unfortunately, I did not see these show up at Target. For some reason, Target has a severe lack of Magic Mixies lately. They had the Pixlings, and they even have a Target exclusive Pixling, which I also did a video on, and I'll put a link to that as well. She's an angel Pixling, and it was really, really pretty. But they still have that one available, and it's not clearance, which I'm kind of surprised, since it's an angel, and I thought it was like kind of for Christmas maybe, but I don't think it was specifically for Christmas time. But they have been clearancing out their other Pixlings, and they never got any of the newer ones in. But Walmart's have been getting in, I think, these, but also the newer Pixlings as well. And then there's also the Pixie Supremes, which Walmart and Target both have. So, and I did a video on the one from Target. And again, I will put a link to that video below. So if you're interested in seeing a lot more Magic Mixie stuff, stay tuned, stick around, watch a few videos. I'd love to know if any of you have these and what you think of them. So this is the only thing we're going to look at today. It'll be a very quick, fun video, I think. So let's get to it. So we have our wizard hat, our magic hat, and our magic wand. So we are ready to cast some spells. So we do also have some water here, which we will need, and a couple paper towels, which we will also need. Just make sure you have your area covered because this is a water toy. It can get a little messy. You also need a pen for these, so I have a pen because you have to write down the name of your Mixie you're creating. So I think to start, you can cut this tag off, you can leave it on. I usually cut them off. And the inside of this is just like a bunch of legal mumbo jumbo kind of cautionary stuff. And it has their website right here, which they actually have a lot of cartoons that you can watch on YouTube, which I think is really cool. I've watched a lot of them, but not all of them. And I need to go back and kind of continue watching those because they're really cute. They're definitely intended for kids, but I still find them enjoyable. I love cartoons anyway. So this does have a pull tab. I'm trying to start it, but sometimes these pull tabs do not like to start. That took a little bit of effort, but I got it started, and then you pull that down, And that worked in the first try. So here is the cauldron without that wrapper. It is gorgeous. It has this sun gem on the very front that's very shiny. It's like a rainbow, goes from like red to green. That's really pretty. And I like these newer cauldrons because they're two-toned. I love that. I think they look really, really, really cool. These, I would love to take one of these eventually. I have so many of them from buying these little plushes. It's kind of the one thing about these that's kind of annoying is you end up with all these cauldrons. I want to take one of these and kind of paint it and decorate it and kind of see how cool I can get it to look. So it also has this top plastic. You can peel that off. And then you take this off and it has all your potion making stuff in the lid. It even shows you right away, if you look at that you're going to be getting a magic ring. So I usually keep these lids and put it back on top. You can store your plush in there. You can make new potions with it when you're done with the main potion. They usually say that. So you also get this little potion bottle. It has a sun on the front and like a star on the back. It's very cool. It has like glitter embedded into the plastic. And then you have your little naming scroll. So that's what we need the pen for. And then we have this, which I'm not sure what that's called yet, but we will find out. All right, so read me first. And it just kind of gives you the breakdown of how to go through your potion making process. And it also shows a little bit of like what you get for contents. And then of course it has all the legal stuff on the other side. But we're not going to worry about that right now. All right, so let me see. If I show you the top, it says do not remove, add the bubble and fizz dust. I've never opened one of these without doing the potion part, so I always end up making a mess. And I find that kind of fun in some ways, so let's go ahead and get this potion brewing. So you first take this, which it doesn't tell you what it is. It's a very limited wording on here. So I'm guessing this is like sun potion because it does have a sun on it. It's like sun powder. And it is very rainbow colored. So you can see that. And I'm going to try to spread that. It even has glitter in it. It's very, very pretty. I wish I had a top-down camera that I could show you from above what this looks like, but it's very pretty. I'm trying not to make too much of a mess with it. All right, and the number 2 step is this naming scroll. Now, oddly enough, this might be an international release one because it does not tell you to say the magic words, but I've done these so many times I know what the magic words are, so I'm going to say them when it gets to that point. I mean, that's part of the fun of it. So here's the naming scroll. And we know this is a sun one. It might be the rainbow one. I think I'm going to name it something kind of appropriate. So her name is going to be Irista, and Iris is the goddess of rainbows. So I thought we'd play off of that, and you place that scroll in the top like that. All right, and then the next thing is you fill up this bottle up to where there's this little star at the very top right here. it looks like kind of in the middle of it. All right. And then get our wand ready because we're about to cause some magic. So we pour this on here and we say Magicus Mixus. Awesome. That is so cool. It looks really gross from that side, but we'll clean that off a bit so you can see the pet is in there. It looks really, really cute. Okay. So I hope you were able to hear that fizz. And there you can see the pet. Oh, it looks like we got the other pet, not the rainbow one. And you know what's funny is I actually really wanted that one instead. So that makes me super happy. Yeah, because it kind of looks like a hedgehog. Now, and look, it even has little fairy wings. Look at that. That is really cute. Okay, so let me get this all cleaned off. It's covered in disintegrated paper. Because that's basically what happens. And then it's a mess down here. So you want to wash that cauldron out before you use it again or put anything in it. I think it's a really just gorgeous looking cauldron though. I love it. All right. So I had some trouble getting the Moon Magic one out of its little gem capsule before. So let's see if we can get this out. You're supposed to turn this gem to release it. Oh my god, it has little antlers. That is so cute. It has shiny ears. Oh, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Okay. And you can see that gem is sticking out, and that is by design. So don't freak out if you get this and you're like, oh, it's broken. It's not broken. It has a cute little tail that matches its tummy and its ears. This is probably one of the cutest mixlings I've ever magically created. So, here's what you do. You take it like this and you push the gem in. And its eyes have liquid in it. That did not seem to work very well. Alright, let me see if I can get that to work again. Alright, try it again. Well, the eyes, you can see there's a little bit of glitter in there. They don't seem to be working quite like the Moon Magic one. But luckily you can keep pulling this gem out. I think. Maybe not. I think it's actually broken. There's a little tab on that side, and I think it's broken. I think it's supposed to be like that. So I don't know. Yeah, I think it broke. That's really upsetting. It won't stay in anymore. Oh, okay. Well, and its eyes, you can see they're kind of sparkly, but it's supposed to swirl them around. It even shows that right here. It's supposed to make them like swirl around. So if you get this, maybe only push it in that one time because you might end up breaking it like I did. So I'll probably have to glue that in later. with some super glue. Well, there you have it. There's the little Mixie, even though it has a broken gem and it doesn't seem to want to work. I will say sometimes these toys do a little bit of a fail. I'm wondering if they know that sometimes these just don't work. I know the Pixlings I've had some problems with in the past where they just did not work right. Alright, well, I'm going to stop messing with it because I already broke it and I'm kind of upset by that. So here's the case. It does have a gradient from orange to yellow. And there's also one more thing in here. There is a sun ring. And if you look on here, so it tells you that you have a color change ring, and it changes in the sunlight if it's a sun, and it glows in the dark if it's a moon. And we do have the moon one, and it did glow in the dark. And then here's all the ones you can get, and there's even 2 more coming soon. I think this one looks like it could be really cute. I wouldn't mind getting that one. I think that one's really, really cute. It almost looks like it has glow-in-the-dark paws and a forehead, but I have a feeling it probably doesn't glow in the dark. This one has tons of feet. It has like 6 feet. I think it's like a caterpillar. Very, very cute. I'm really glad we got this one, though. So, anyway, let's see. Unfortunately, it is nighttime. It's very dark out. But sometimes these color change in sun things will work with a black light. And see, it works. Because the black light is UV light, so it actually changes to the purple color. Isn't that really cool? I love this color. You can see the ring has like glitter in it too. And it'll slowly change back. You see that? I think that's super, super cool. I don't think this has any color change on it. Does not seem to. And I don't think any of this does either. It's just that ring, which is kind of disappointing. I really wish they would have had some color change and sunlight on this. Like the fur would have been a really cool thing. Or even just the face. But it's still a really adorable plush. Unfortunately, I did break it, but that's kind of my own fault because I was pulling this little thing in and out to try to get it to work. And unfortunately... Oh, okay. Well, I did get it to stay in. So, there. I sort of fixed it. But you can hear the broken piece that's in there. And then if you turn it upside down and right side up, you can see the glitter in its eyes. Which I think is neat, but see this one, it has less liquid than this one. And I think that's really quite sad because it was like that on my other one too. But I think maybe the liquid is shared between the eyes and it just kind of, you got to get it to even out somehow. I don't know. Yeah, you can see like the bubbles in there. So it's still a really cute toy, and I'm glad I was able to get that gem to stay in. So I don't have to glue it, which is great. So what do you think? Let me know down in the comments what you think of this. It's really cute and compact. It would make a cute little dashboard pet for your car, even. Just put it up there. It'd be really cool if it changed in the sun, though. But you still have this ring, and I got to see this again because it's so cool. I love that. It's such a pretty, pretty color shade of purple too. So there you have it. the Sun Magic Mixie, and I think I will try to get the other ones, but I will say it's going to be really hard because I think these eyes... Okay, so the eyes do match in the sense that they both have stars. So they both have stars in their eyes. Now let's see. Oh, I think they all have stars in their eyes, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like they all have stars, so that's not going to be easy to figure out. I'm not even really sure. I don't know. It doesn't seem like you can match these anymore. So, very, very disappointed in that. I used to be able to match the eyes to the pet. And they even had a little guide on that in the checklist, which they don't have anymore. So, yeah, they used to show you like the eye color matching. So it looks like they kind of got rid of that. So that's kind of a bummer. So you'll just have to take your chances and get a couple and hope that you get a different one, which, you know, I probably will pass up getting any more for that reason. Although I wouldn't mind having another one of this since I did kind of break the eyes on that. And again, that's my own fault. So this is a cool thing though, because you can put him back in here and you can close it up even without that little gem. So it doesn't latch though without the gem. So but it's a cute little case. You could store your little treasures in that. This would make a great storage container for the tiny little mini Magic Mixies that are part of the Shimmerverse, because this is part of the Shimmerverse. It doesn't say that anywhere on here though, so it's kind of weird. All right, well, it also doesn't tell you about how you can reuse the Cauldron to mix different things, different potions again. They must have got rid of that wording. I feel like these have less stuff to them now. I think it's probably this gimmick with the eyes kind of took over the budget for the toy, I'm assuming. So, but these would make also very cute little shoulder pets if you could figure out a way to attach it to your shoulder. Especially if you go to like a fairy festival or a Ren fair. That would be a really cute little accessory. I love Ren fairs, so. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video, despite the technical difficulties with the eyes not quite working as they should. But thank you guys so much. Oh, you know what? I think this might... Oh, it does. It kind of fits on the tip of my wand. That is really cool. And then you could go outside with that. Maybe you could even get it to go around the end. I don't want to break it though. But obviously these rings are made for kids, so it is a small ring. So, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do give the video a like. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you if you collect Magic Mixies. Or maybe you also had issues with the eyes not working. I'd kind of like to know if anyone else had that issue. So, also, if you're not subscribed, do hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you get notified every time I put up a video. I have videos weekly, sometimes up to 3 videos a week, depending on what I have to review for you all. And unbox, because I love the unboxing part. That's one of my favorite parts to do. So thank you guys so much. Take care out there. Love you guys. Bye.